This week's session is very short. Sorry, but it is what it is. We're reading Luke 2, verse 41. It's about Jesus as a kid. Every year his parents went to Jerusalem for the feast of the Passover. When he was 12 years old, they went up to the feast according to the custom. After the feast was over, while his parents were returning home, the boy Jesus stayed behind in Jerusalem, but they were unaware of it. Thinking he was in their company, they traveled on for a day. Then they began looking for him among their relatives and friends. When they did not find him, they went back to Jerusalem to look for him. After 3 days they found him in the temple courts, sitting among the teachers, listening to them and asking them questions. Everyone who heard him was amazed at his understanding and his answers. When his parents saw him, they were astonished. His mother said to him, "Son, why have you treated us like this? Your father and I have been anxiously searching for you." "Why were you searching for me?" he asked. "Didn't you know I had to be in my father's house?" But they did not understand what he was saying to them. Then he went down to Nazareth with them and was obedient to them. But his mother treasured all these things in her heart. And Jesus grew in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and men. So basically what we can take away from this is that Jesus was righteous his whole life. It can raise a lot of questions because he probably went through a lot of the things you and I went through as a child and teenager. And you may ask, how did he resist this temptation or something like that? It would be nice if we had more stories than this, but this is all we have, which I guess means that it's all we need to know. And it helps us to know that we can trust Jesus. Thanks, guys. See you next week.